Hello and welcome back to my little patch of heaven. Today, as you can see, I have my plants back in the inside greenhouse. But now since we're done with our frosts, hopefully, it's after Mother's Day and it's almost June. We are, what is it, May 23rd? The nights are now in the 50s again. So I am going to take all of my plant babies that you see in here, and we're going to put them outside in the outside greenhouse, and the majority of these bad boys are getting planted today. I went to the nursery and I found some pretty plants that I just didn't think I could live without. This is a pumpkin on a stick, and it's thorny as all get up, so it hurts. And then I got some petunias, some fuchsias, a stalk, some snapdragons that my daughter wanted. Sunflowers are going out, along with, what were these guys? Oh, look at that. It's colored off. They're half shade, half whatever, I can't exactly, columbines. This is my Harlequin columbines. My marigolds are going out, along with my nanstroms. My cucumbers are going, and my cantaloupe. So, everybody that doesn't look like that, because I had a bunch of aphid problems, and I tried to use a soap solution, and I tried to use neem oil, and it just fried it. So that's my bad. But we have one zucchini left. These guys are basically done. I got these at the store for free for Mother's Day. He can go out, he can go out. These guys can go. Those guys can definitely go. They're going out. My tomato babies are going out, and I got more tomato babies out in the car. Lupins are going, and my blue hostas never did anything. So, everybody in here is going outside. Where? Some of them have places. Some of them don't. So I might just be chaos planting for a little bit, but that's fine, because that's the fun of gardening. So, come join me, and we'll get started. And I can give you a tour of what the garden looks like now, and then I'll bring you back for another snippet when I finish planting everybody and see what it looks like then. So, let's get started! Alrighty, so here we are in the backyard. I'm going to give you a quick tour of what it looks like before I go and put all the new plants in. So, let's get to it. Today, the buns are enjoying a nice 75-degree weather day. Mochi wants to be hidden away, but Magpie's enjoying the sun, panting away. The blueberries died, sadly, but I got new tomato plants, some more potatoes in that bag, and the bamboo sticks that I'm going to put over the top of that. Here we have broccoli. We have two different kinds. We have the Waltham broccoli and the Green Magic. And then we have a bunch of onions that it doesn't look like they're doing too well, but that's okay, because I have a crap ton more onions that I can plant out. Here we have green beans coming up, and mushrooms, which I need to get rid of. I'm sick and tired of mushrooms. Here we have carrots with more mushroom problems. And then we have some lettuce that's doing great. In this little bald patch right here, I'm going to put a crap ton of flowers that make mushrooms go away. We have a bean that my daughter planted in school, and then peas. And underneath this trellis is more lettuce and mushrooms that are coming up through my damn lettuce. But, you know, I'll have to work with that. I do apologize for my language. And a rosemary. Over here, where this plastic is going to be a crap ton of flowers. And then these are more potatoes that I have that are coming up right there. And then this will be filled in with that bag of potatoes that I have on the half wall. Over here, these potatoes are doing phenomenally. I just need to fill them up so that way I can get more potatoes. The spring wheat just looks like grass, but it is taken off. It is absolutely beautiful. And as you can hear the birds in the tree, they're probably mad at me for being outside. Whatever. Over here we have my daughter's corn and my daughter's pumpkin. But then in this patch, we have corn that's coming up that I seeded about 2 weeks ago. I don't know if you can see some of it coming up, but I also planted some pumpkins in there too, and I'm hoping those take off. And then up front here, out of my shadow, I have strawberries. And then behind the strawberries, we're going to do dill and cucumbers. And then behind that, we're going to do the sunflowers. Right back there. And over here is going to be the tomatoes and more flowers. So the tomatoes are going to go over in this corner. The flowers are going to be right next to the divider. And the bamboo sticks are going to go across this. So then that way I have something to string them to. And then for my final bed, we have zucchini. They're very closely planted together, but that's okay because they're going to be harvested a lot. Bless me. But yes, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 zucchinis in this bed. So this is what the garden looks like now. And then once I get done planting everything out, I'll bring you back. So let's get jiggy. Alrighty. It's been a few hours and I've gotten a little bit done. I've gotten all the tomatoes that I bought from the store, the basil, my pumpkin on a stick, some sage, some echinacea, my dill, Nanstrom, sunflowers, my, oh, what did I call them again? I know they're the Harlequin mix. They're the columbines. There we go. My cucumbers are planted that I did from seed. And I watered all my corn that's coming up. Everybody got watered, so nothing happened new over here besides that bee wanting to get in. I planted the rest of the potatoes over here. I still haven't gotten to the flowers, but since it is really hot, I'm not going to put the flowers here right now. I'm going to wait a little bit. But I went and I took out some of the mushrooms and I put in some more rosemary, thyme, and lavender, so that way maybe it'll get rid of the mushrooms. Watered it all good. Green beans are still popping up really well, and I put some thyme over here. And that's as far as I got right now with the few hours that I have. And I can't forget that little lavender right there in the corner. And then the buns have just been chilling, relaxing, doing her thing. So yeah, I think it was pretty successful. You think it's pretty successful? Says the one who's drenched in water. Alright, but we'll get back at it when it starts cooling down. It's also very windy, and I'm tired of eating dirt, so we'll get back at it. It's going to be a whole weekend thing. I got 3 days off, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and we are going to continue on in the garden. So I will see you guys in the next clip when I put in those flowers. I still got to figure out what kind of flowers we're going to put in. I think it's going to be the dahlias, but I have so many flowers I need to plant, it's not even funny. So, little Miss Wet Sasquatch over there. But, yeah. So, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll get back at it. Alrighty, we are back at it. It's now the evening time, about 5:30. You may not see me, but I can see you from the other side of the yard. Currently, my girls are still chilling, but I figured I'd set you up over there so you can watch the girls while I disappear into my greenhouse, grab the plants that I need / want. I don't get stuck by the door. Might not be able to see me, but that's okay. You'll see me eventually. And in that little snippet, you would have seen me not crocheting, what am I saying? Embroidering a little Halloween cloth. And I'm currently doing that because my grandmother loves to have a cloth on her TV stand with a whole bunch of seasonal things. So, she's got a Christmas one, she's got a Thanksgiving one, she's got a St. Patrick's Day one. So I figured I would hand make her a Halloween one. So, yeah, slowly but surely, it's coming along. And slowly but surely, getting in here in this greenhouse that's hotter than Hades, even with all the windows open. Still hot. I don't know if I'm going to have enough of all of this stuff, but it's worth a try to bring it out and get it in there. You know, like I said earlier, chaos planting. And I think I want to plant the morning glory and the borage. The lupins have been neglected enough, and I think they should go in the bed, I mean. So, yeah. And then I need to close this because, God forbid, I know, making a lot of ruckus and you can't even see me. I'm mysterious in ways. But Moch can side-eye me all she wants. Here I come to plant the day. Swoosh. Alright. Here I am. We're going to take this guy off. Move these rocks. Shaboppity. Move that. And I actually just might put the rock back on there, just in case the wind decides to do anything funky. And then I did end up screwing up these beds because I decided to put those giant net things over this that were too big, and it screwed up the beds. So that's my fault. So I'm just gonna go grab a shovel real quick. Alright. So, and there was a shovel right there. Jazz, what are you doing? I don't know. Alright, ooh. This soil looks phenomenal, unlike that other crap that I put in the other bed. Loosen it up. We've gotten We've gotten a bit of rain. There, let me English. That should be perfectly fine with that. But, yeah, we've gotten a bit of rain, so the soil's nice and wet. And now, my plan is to take these foxglove and put them in the back, and then find some other tall plants, put them in front of the foxglove, and then put some medium plants, and then put the shortest plants up front. We'll see if that actually works. all better. Now that my entire garden is kind of sort of planted, I'll have to figure out what to do with the rest of everything. If those lettuces don't take off, then I might put some more flowers underneath the pea trellis, but other than that, hopefully I can get the mushroom thing underhand and go from there. But if you like my videos, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. And I know if I do get a bunch of comments, it's going to be about my chaos planting. But you want to say it too? Okay. With my chaos planting. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you have a wonderful Memorial Day. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for joining my little patch of heaven. See you guys around.